Here we are. I was having some issues. I couldn't find for the life of me where my capture had gone. But it looks like we're okay. I think I know what I did. Yeah, I think I know what I did. Okay. Scuff. Yay for scuff. We're all here for the scuff. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of Crew Motorfest today. I didn't actually know what I was going to stream today. Like, until I... Like, half an hour before I even started. Yeah, because like I was going to do Minecraft about like 2 hours ago. I said to myself, I'm going to do Minecraft because I haven't done Minecraft in a little bit, so we'll do Minecraft. Then it became RimWorld again, and now it's Forza. Now it's the Crew. So you know, I planned ahead. Wow, vehicle required. Oh my god, how many? Generic Ferrari. All right. 540 LM, 488 GT3, 599 XX Evo. Okay, so you need 3 cars. Alright. 3 cars and generic Ferrari. Or any of the Ferraris. Oh, but these are pro racing Ferraris, which means they look really nice. Because they've got their, well, they don't look really nice, but they've got their roll cages and whatnot. Look at you. Can I look at you, please? I want, no, I can't. How much is this bundle? I don't know. But we'll start with just the general race, and then we'll go from there. Oh, I see. Oh. I tried to go back, and it actually cancelled out the whole thing. I'm picking multiple cars. So the first one I'm picking is this one. And the second car is this one. And this is the only one that I can do without buying the Ferraris. I need to spend more time grinding missions, I think. Because I can't afford anything in this game anymore. And I need to turn the game down. Good lord. By the way, I haven't gotten around to checking on how that YouTube situation was ended up being handled. So, I still have no idea whether or not uploading these videos is actually, you know, a problem. Well, not really a problem, but like a pain. And in fact, I should probably really be having a look. Like, frequently. I'd like to manage my videos, please. Well, the Crew Motorfest one came out yesterday. It's still, well, one of the Crew Motorfest. The other one is still there. The first one. Okay. The first one, it seems to have gone through all of them, except for one of them, which is interesting. But I have to do it for every crew video I upload. That's annoying. Ugh. But at least it went through and it recognized the fact that all of these songs are fine, but like they're all fine. They should all work. But I'll have a look into that properly when we get to that. So we have no nitro, and I'm locked to cockpit view. Stop slowing down like that, yellow. Oh, you fucking brake checked me. Okay, I can see yellow in my side mirror. Normally I don't really have the peripheral vision for both the side mirror and the rear view mirror, but miles ahead. I suppose at some point... Oh, shit, I was looking away. I suppose at some point I'm going to change cars, so... Still a distance away. I'm going to assume it's the 50% progression mark, because that way I spend the same amount of time in one car as I do in the next. Is what I'm thinking. So basically after finishing this race is probably when I'm going to change cars. Not gonna lie, I'm actually enjoying this race. I'm not spinning out at any of the corners. Oh, there we go, 50%. That looks a lot more scuffed from inside than it normally would if you were playing from the outside. But yeah, I wasn't spinning out. Sticking to the arrows. Proper racing. I hit a wall. So much for clean racing. Hadn't hit anything since the first lap. There you go, next time I didn't botch that corner. I actually went around it properly this time. There we go, look at that. Smooth as fucking butter. You know, as far as crew races have gone with me, that's actually been really smooth. Normally I'm hitting everything. Look, there's actually no scratches on the car. Oh my god. Look at that. And then that's all I can do except for the slalom. Because then they all require the Ferrari pack. How much money do I have? 1.8 million. I think I might have to end up skipping that jet if I want to actually do the rest of these. which is crazy, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Sorry, adjusting things. Probably don't need to go any further back. This is a slalom, not a speed thing, so. Oh, nearly went over the edge. Can you hear the thumbstick on my controller as I just ram it all the way to the side? Let's try it again. See if we can do it a little faster. Not on your Nelly. Alright. What if I was to use a motorbike instead? Because these things do like to stick to the ground, so. Oh! There we go. And obviously I'm in, yeah. Wait, I'm in silver? I'm in silver, but I've only done these two. Okay, either I did really well on this, or no one else is doing this one this time. Alright, well, let's see how much this bundle costs. Because that's a good looking car. And I don't know about you, but that nitro doesn't look too bad. So there's the bundle. It costs... Oh, man. It costs 30 million more than what I've got. Well, we were going to do more story stuff, so maybe I can get enough money by the end of the night. To do the rest of the Ferrari stuff. Yeah, that wasn't as good this time. Okay. So we actually finished one last time. We didn't start the next one, so since we don't actually have an activity to do right now, I'm probably going to pick one to start with. Oh, which means I may need to spend some money thinking about it. There's no way that I'm gonna be able to get a. I'm gonna be able to find a lobby, am I? Found one person. We found a second person. Now there's 3 of us. Oh, and now there's 4 of us. 5 of us. We're speeding up. I've mentioned in the past that I was looking at doing some PNG tuber stuff. I haven't had much of a chance recently to do some practice drawing. Oh wow, we jumped up on people. And as such, I'm sort of lagging behind on my learning how to draw. But I might have found somebody I can do as I can like commission to do work for me. I just need to talk to them more about when commissions are open and the procedure that they want on how they want to go about it. Um, and we'll go from there. In the meantime, I did a very quick um joke drawing, I guess. Because my logo is a storm cloud. Um, creating path. Wait, can you actually start it like with less than 28 people? Oh shit. Maybe we can. That is a long ass race. What the fuck? I guess it's because we're using 3 different cars for this. Alright. I'm using the fucking Chevy cover. Yep. 3 different sections, 3 vehicle categories. Ooh, vehicle selection. Okay. Yeah, no, it actually kind of looks like the Shelby that it gave me is probably the best one for this. Alright. Um, anyway, so that, oh, now I gotta pick the next one. Okay, annoyingly, probably this one as well. Why this one? I must have modded this one because this one's actually got affixes, whereas the other ones don't. Which means it's probably the right one. Oh, I did not press any buttons. I guess that was it. That joke picture. Because my logo is a storm cloud, a bit of thunder coming down. Oh, sorry, a bit of lightning. I've opted to just take a cloud picture and draw a face on it. Just, I wonder if I should put, it's not really ready for this. Oh god, the collision's on! Collision is on! Oh no. I'm having Forza flashbacks. I thought these races had collision turned off. But yeah, so the joke picture I was looking at was a storm cloud that had a face on it. Now at the moment, oh god, this really is Forza. As it currently stands, it really is just a cloud with a face. I don't have a blinking animation set in it, or an open and closed mouth. Fuck off! What is this? This is just like Forza. Except they're not even trying to hide it. in Forza, at least people had the decency to, like, try not to hit people. I mean, obviously, you came across people all the time that were just straight up violent, but at least some people didn't do it, or they, like, apologized, or what have you. These guys, absolutely no fucking chill. Oh, God. They just pushed that Porsche off the edge. So I could probably do, like, a very quick assembly of that cloud. I mean, changing the face shouldn't be too difficult. Or even just putting it in as it currently stands is probably not too big of a deal either, but, you know, it's not what I wanted for a PNG tuber thing, but I suppose it could do as a temporary one while I figure out the commission details. Unless I have some kind of epiphany on how to draw, because the whole reason why I'm thinking about doing commissions, why I'm thinking about commissioning someone else to do it for me, is because I can't do it. I can't even get the head shape right, let alone be able to then draw a body, and hands, and poses, and a face. Oh, the face might not be too difficult, but I guess that's when you start putting angles in might be a difficult thing, but... yeah, it's just... my inability to draw is driving me to spend money to try and get this sorted for me. Oh! Chase squad! Coming through. Oh wait, I need to be careful. I'm a chase squad vehicle. Do I have all of my knockback effects on me? If I have all my knockback effects, I gotta be careful I don't accidentally hit people and launch them. Ooh, you had collisions turned off. Well, 9th out of 17th, meaning I'm not last. Truth be told, this isn't too bad. Maybe it's because everyone is all dispersed now, so you don't have as many people ramming each other as there was at the start of the game. I am also used to being rammed by people because I came from Forza. But still, you know. Oh god, this slalom right there. This slalom right here. Yoy. Speed. And then slow down for the turn. Beep, through the fences. Oh, there is someone who's about to overtake me. Because unlike me, he's not going onto the grass. He also knew that turn was there. Well, this isn't too bad. But again, I'm like so far away from everyone else that I don't have to deal with people at this point. Now I'm just racing. I'm about to be overtaken though, I just noticed because that another crosshair has ended up on my map. comes MotoGP coming up. Alpha GP, sorry. Oh, that guy spun out. Alright, here I come. Speed! Turn! That's a solid wall. Well, they're gonna get away now. But that's okay. I wasn't expecting first place out of my first PvP race. Especially seeing as how I'm better off hitting all the walls than I am actually like staying on the road. So the fact that I'm not lost is honestly surprising. With a very brief shortcut there through the grass. But that guy in front of me is actually really close. But he's probably going to win this though. We've got a 90-degree turn coming up. Or not. Followed in his tracks, but was slower. Oh no. Oh wait, he buggered it too. I finished in 8th. Half of the... I was within the front half of the race. Look at that. I really want to use my nitrous, but I'm in... Okay, well I guess we're waiting for everyone else to finish, or I can leave. I mean, I'm seeing all these disconnect symbols, so I guess I can probably leave too then. Yeah, so I wasn't first, but I wasn't last. And like I said, I was in the front half of the race. First half of everyone racing, so... The grand scheme of things, didn't do bad. I didn't do amazing, but I didn't do bad for my first race. Ubisoft Connect level up. Nice. Don't care. It's like the only games I actually play that are Ubisoft games these days are the Crew 2 and the Crew Motorfest. And I haven't booted up the Crew 2 since I got the Crew Motorfest, so... And not turn this thing around. I think it might be better actually if I go down this way. Try to cut him off. Yeah, I haven't really played the Crew 2 since I got the Crew Motorfest, so... Honestly... I'm probably just, uninstall everything other than the Crew Motorfest. Well, is there actually another game I play on the Crew... on the Ubi launcher? Can I open the Ubi launcher while I've got the game running? Yes, it will let me. Okay. What else have I actually got here that I would play? Ready to install. Why do I have 2 Far Cry... Oh, one of these is a trial. I'll just say that. I didn't realize I owned Far Cry 6. Huh. I didn't realize I owned Far Cry 6. Well, there you go. Anno 1800. Suppose I could play that. The Watch Dogs series. I've already finished all of the Watch Dogs series stuff except for like the after story stuff on Legion. I kind of... Once the Legion actually finished, it fell off. Maybe I should look at reinstalling it and doing that last bit. or playing again from scratch. I do actually like the Watch Dogs series. I was not playing stealthily, I should mention. Anno 2070? That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Oh, there's all of these Assassin's Creed games. Oh, that's right, because I had a bundle of Assassin's Creed stuff. I had like I had like a whole bunch of, like all the Assassin's Creed stuff, and I had like one DRM free one. Yeah, look, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Revelations, 2, 3, 4, which is Black Flag. Anything else? Oh, yeah, and Unity. Okay. A lot of Assassin's Creed. Oh yeah, and then I've got Odyssey and Origins. What? I don't own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. What is this? Since when do I own Assassin's Creed Valhalla? I don't understand. How did that happen? When did I buy this? Okay. I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Interesting. Didn't realize that I actually owned it. Well, I have 10 tons of Assassin's Creed games if I ever feel like playing Assassin's Creed, which I don't. I enjoyed one of the Brotherhood when that was like newer. Because when I played Brotherhood, I actually enjoyed the multiplayer aspect of it. But the thing is that I also enjoyed messing with people, and I know that you're not allowed to. The game punishes you for attacking civilians. So, yeah. It's the thing about Assassin's Creed is that Assassin's Creed, I actually quite enjoyed the game, but I enjoyed it for not the normal reasons. I didn't enjoy it for the story, I enjoyed it for the assassin part. But the thing is that you're not always assassinating people. Thank you, English. You're not allowed to just assassinate everyone. You can only assassinate select people because you're a do-gooder. Despite being an assassin, you are a do-gooder. Bye. Come down with him. Teleport back to the rival. I don't know. Maybe the newer ones are better. I did play briefly that one that took place in Egypt. I played that one briefly. I don't remember anything about it though. Maybe it's one of those ones where I need to spend more time with it because yeah. I don't know. Maybe Assassin's Creed's not for me. I used to thoroughly enjoy story games. Now I prefer more open-ended stuff. Like colony sims and automation stuff. Stuff that has objectives, but stuff that I don't have to... Oh my god, I cannot do this dirt road. Yeah, like stuff like colony sims and automation games. Stuff that I can manage. Things that have objectives, but don't have a start and finish, say. The limit is your imagination kind of games seem to be the things that I enjoy the most. That one was pitiful. Come on, Stalker, you can do it. Yeah. I don't know. I used to enjoy the story stuff. Like, I used to play Prey and whatnot. I never finished Prey, and while I want to go back and finish it, I have a feeling in the back of my mind I'm not going to finish it again. I mean, I got a lot of games on my backlog right now, and the list unfortunately keeps getting bigger because I'm not completing games faster than I'm getting them. Because I've got a Humble Choice subscription, meaning that every month I get a whole bunch of games. This month I actually got, I think I've redeemed 4 games, and while I'm not likely to play every single one of them, or at least not immediately, god damn it, I'm going to play some of the games. RimWorld was a gift. Like, I owned RimWorld already, and I bought some of the DLC that I was willing to play in RimWorld. But then I got the rest of them as a gift. And since I'm enjoying RimWorld, obviously my brain says, well, it was a gift and you are enjoying it, so you better keep playing it. Then you've got Warframe, which I'm always enjoying. Back with the fact that TennoCon is active. Then you've got Minecraft, which I'm always enjoying as well, and Crew Motorfest. Ah, God damn it. And I feel like there's one more I'm missing. Oh yeah, Project Hospital, which unfortunately has somewhat fallen off recently because of all these other games that I'm playing. Warframe's kind of taken its place. But like, that's another game. Oh my god, get out of our way! I am a cop. You pull over to the side of the road and get out of my way. Yeah, this one's doing a lot better because this time I can't catch up with all of the fucking cars. Because like, Warframe's kind of taken over Project Hospital at the moment. And unless it's RimWorld that's done that, I don't know, but just in general, I'm always doing something. And whoops, I missed the target. I'm always playing games and not finishing them because one way or another it just doesn't get done. Like I also got Star Wars Battlefront, but I've only actually played it like twice. And I do want to play more of it, but I just haven't gotten around to it yet. That's all. Other games that I want to play more of as well, things like Helldivers and I want to. You sneaky goit. Oh no, it's coming back up. All right. Does he not know how to drive or something? What is this? Yeah. So I gotta play like Helldivers. I gotta play more of Star Wars Battlefront. I got a lot of games on my backlog. And the worst part is the only way I'm gonna get through that backlog is if I stop getting games. And that's unlikely to happen because they're always there's always releasing new games. It always looks very interesting and that I want to play. And Humble Choice is too good a deal. Oh, he's going to win this one because I just can't catch up. I can't get him. And Humble Choice is too good of a deal. So perhaps I need to be more. Like critical of the games that come out of Humble Choice. Because the thing is that I want to keep my I want to keep my Humble Choice discount on Humble in case I want to buy something. So I'm not being as critical of the games that are in the bundle. So maybe I need to be more critical. Look at that, he actually got to the end. Alright. Well, I told him he can do better than that, and he did. So we'll do one more now.
How many times are we going to do this, huh?
Well, call it best of 3, I guess, because I won first, you won second.
Space protocol engaged. The cat is out of Granny's room.
So maybe come on, Ripley's. I think yes. I think I just need to be more critical of the games that are available. That way I can try and cut back on receiving new games and focus on the ones that I've currently got. Maybe I need to tune this car as well. Probably do with a slight update on it. Trying to see if I can make it grip a little better. Brake a little better. I don't need anything too crazy. Thank you, random citizen. I know you're not actually in the car, but... Well, that was the best of 3, I guess. Seeing as I'm going to respawn in this car, I'm going to have a quick look at what I've done to the car. Can you please get that menu out of the way, please? Oh, get the menu. Thank you. Needs more grippy. Brake power. Aerodynamics. Anti-roll bars. Turn that back up. No, we have camber. Let's get rid of the camber. Alright. So that should have improved responsiveness a little bit, which subsequently is probably also going to cause me to drift a little bit more, but... Let's try to keep the car on the road a little bit more, because I was sliding around so much. If I can brake a little better as well, that is a benefit. Where am I going anyway? What is it? Where am I? Where's this objective taking me? Oh, it's assumed I want the Hawaiian Scenic Tour. Okay, no, I don't want the Hawaiian Scenic Tour. In fact, I just realized I have 2.2 million. 2.2? No, sorry. I have 2 million and 2,000. Which means I can buy the Ferraris now if I wanted to do that Ferrari challenge. Maybe I'll have another look at them. I'm probably not going to use this one. These two I might be more inclined. This one I think is probably the most. I mean, they both did feel quite nice when they were on the track, but they were loaned ones, which means they were already edited. Because the thing is that I've never got a large amount of money just to have, because every time I'm buying these weekly things, and I'm not making money fast enough. Like, I skipped like the last week or two's worth of challenges so that I can accrue money, and now I can afford this one. But it will literally suck all the money out of my wallet, and I will be done. I will be poor. So I guess the question really is, do I care about what's in the challenge for this week? Because that Ferrari looks quite nice, and the Nitro looks quite nice. The biggest issue is, do I really think doing these, I'm going to hit at least gold tier? I need 100,000 points basically, because I need to go from 205,000 to 300,000 points. Well, actually, the points is decreasing, so I guess. Actually, I don't know what the points are. I just realized that I'm reading the menu wrong. Ninth, 59,000th place. Hold on, what? It says silver, but I'm 59,000th place. Oh, I see. Okay, so that puts me within the silver bracket. So I actually need... I need to shave about 20,000... No, 29,000 points, near enough. 29,000 rank, in order to get to gold. By getting to gold is when I will get a Ferrari. Now, I've never actually gotten gold before. Now, the question is, do I think I'm going to be able to do it still? Oh, fuck it. Hang on, hold on. How much is the cars? $1.8 million. So that leaves about 200,000 unused. I'm going to go to my activities, pick out the next playlist that I'm doing, which honestly, given the way things are going, I'm probably going to be doing Bike Lovers. How much to buy into that? 400,000. So I need 200,000 on top of whatever I spend in order to actually do Bike Lovers. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna do Bike Lovers and not the Ferrari one, because everything that's in these weekly things, they're going to go into the thingo later, the prestige tickets. So I mean, I can always get them later down the line when I no longer need money. When I no longer need money, I can go and do prestige tickets. Oh god, go and do prestige tickets instead, and get those things I missed. It's interesting how good the bike actually feels to ride in this game. Hold up. Have I done this one? Have I done you? I don't think you have. I don't think I have. Have I? I have not. Ho ho ho.
Nobody likes to lose, especially in a 911 turbo. Go
Yeah, that's understandable.
when you defeat him, and he will tell you more.
Phew, I nearly just got my head taken off. Oh, hello. Yeah. Because normally I expect motorcycles to not feel good when I'm driving them in a racing game, because I expect them to either be extremely light, extremely floaty, It basically just not stick to the road. You accelerate. It has no brakes. It might accelerate really fast, but you can be bouncing off everything, and it's either not going to turn at all or it's going to turn too much. I basically expect the physics to be off. But actually, I'm quite happy with how the bikes feel in this game. So I'm going to do the bike lovers one next. Cool. I love this bulldoze thing I have. It's so much fun. A little tiny road, big wide car. Out of the way. Oh, you bugger. Turn around. This slight bump becomes huge crash. Where'd you go? There you are. Oh, this poor Porsche. Oh. Oh. Glitch. You wombat. Nah. Died being mounted, apparently. Is this bullying? Feels like it's bullying. Too bad. I mean...
You want to go in our teeth? Brave. Then I believe you will need information, such as his driving routes.
What did he say? Driving rights? It sounded like he said driving rights, and I'm about to say, I'm sure I can find his license information somewhere. Let's do this again. See if I can get in, I can like beat him into submission this time.
With me, squad.
Oh, Nelly. Oh, he landed on his wheels, he didn't even slow down. Oh, harkening back to that conversation. Oh, God. From earlier about games that I'm playing. A friend of mine has been was trying to play Pal World. I just realized we haven't actually played that in a hot minute as well. I should probably message them and say, hey, don't forget that at some point in time we were playing Power World, because they were hosting it on the server on their computer, so they're the ones that's controlling the server. It's a glitch. So I should message them and say, oi, you remember the existence of Power World? Remember how you wanted to play that? You should probably reopen the server. He's in the garden. He's out in the garden. So I need to do a little bit of a run up. Your nitrous can't save you now.
Captain, mission accomplished. That's one flea bag off the streets.
He did. All the jostling that he just went through, I imagine he's probably got whiplash. How we do this time? Is that better than the last time? Personal? Well, we're looking at this number, so I'm guessing that means that was better. Yep, because the number is the same. Okay. Hi, OT. How are you today? Where the hell am I now? Hey, oh, I'm next to another cat. I know I said I was going to be doing bike stuff, but... Lots of cats. I am doing alright. I was very indecisive on what I was streaming today. It was Minecraft, then it was RimWorld. For a brief moment it was going to be Warframe. But now I gotta do my racing. Was that him? Oh no, that's just normal races, I think. I'm looking for a Dodge Charger. It's gonna be around here somewhere. I also got faced with a dilemma of whether or not I wanted to get the Ferraris for the weekly, but I decided no because I need the money for other things. Where on earth is this Hellcat? Oh, here it is. Come here.
Target locked. Let's go.
So I opted to use my money to buy a motorbike for the bike lovers instead.
Cute.
And that will be our next activity once I've finished beating up all these cats.
Copy that.
Oh, I also did a grand race as well. You missed that. We didn't get the full 25 lobby. We had 18 people. Was it 18? I can't remember how many people it was. Can't remember how much it was, but I finished in 8th place, and that was within the front half of the race. So I'm guessing that was pretty good then for my first attempt at PvP in this game. Considering how much I like to hit the walls, being able to actually keep up with people is pretty good. But I was having Forza flashbacks for the whole time I was racing because I kept getting rammed by people. Oh, why would you do that? Get out of it. That was a nice drift until I hit that wall. Pull over, mate. Oh no, now we're on dirt. My weakness. Well, I'm still managed to get him though. Get over here!
Completed.
I think that's supposed to be like plastic shavings that are coming off of his car when I do that, but it really does look like he's just leaking water everywhere. Multicolored water. It explodes into watery confetti. So, the bikes. No, that's the grand race again. What is this? Everyone starts to fight in a jet plane. Isn't it a demolition game? Isn't that kind of a bad idea? Have people in planes crashing into each other? Oh wait, I can fast travel, thank God. Let's say they're so far away. Have a quick hydration check while this is going on. Alright.
This is Bike Lovers, a series championship by Motorfest.
Seems to be an awful lot of connections to fucking sharks. But I suppose it is kind of expected when that whole being like weaving in and out of traffic and whatnot, like absolute mad fools. It does tend to be a very shark-like thing, although that's also kind of like a pilot fish-like thing. Sorry, I've just tabbed out for a moment. That's why you can't hear anything. Right. Just fixing up the Pikmin down at the bottom of the screen. We're back. Should I tell you what else I do need to do in the family, actually, believe it or not? Not that. Doesn't have to be crazy, just like a little bit. Just to move the air around, I suppose. Alrighty, let's go. Actually, in the spirit of the bike lovers thing, I should probably be riding my bike. Oh, I'm dead. Too far. There we go, much better. Right into it.
Roads are closed, and we've got the most powerful touring bikes in the world. Excited yet?
Honestly, I'm more excited about the fact that the roads are closed. I don't have to worry about people.
Don't be afraid to drag the knee. I'm right here with you.
Wow. Okay. Could not have screwed that up anymore if I tried. Let's just look first person.
And we've got the most powerful touring bikes in the world.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Let's make the most out of these magnificent machines.
I can't even see.
Don't be afraid to drag the knee. I'm right here with you.
Half the time my face is like an inch off the floor. And if my face isn't like scraping along the floor, I can't see because I'm turning so much. My bike is now covering half the screen. He bounces really well though. All the other people I've hit so far have bounced, and just then I just pop into the water. Just go blop. Oh, fucking hell. Sudden left turn. Oh god, that did not. Yeah, I can't rewind once I've died, so.
Only 2 laps, but the track is long, so you got plenty of time to get used to your ride.
Okay, good, because I'm hitting it. This isn't working very well. Come on, I can do this. It just stops. Where is the bounce, the slide? Instead it just goes, nope.
This event is inspired by a very notorious race, one of the most dangerous in the world. So fast, risky, and action-packed. You know, the fun stuff.
I cannot see. Damn it.
The Red Bull KTM that the team prepped for you is just the power this kind of race needs. Feels good to know you can rely on your steed.
You can't rely on the person riding it though. Surprisingly, I'm not coming last. My guess is that person's stuck. But you know. Oh good, another slalom. That's exactly what I needed. Wah. That was not intentional. I just realised that she's right. It's just 2 laps. Very long track. So I guess I don't need to stress too much about overtaking them. I've got a whole other lap that I can do this in.
Yo, this is so much fun. It's almost like a holiday for me.
Come on, grip the road. Itchy nose. God damn. Fucking turn. I'm so glad that this game is fairly reasonable with your hitting checkpoints. On the road! On the road! That's not the road! I think I'm going to need a quick clarification on the story for this game. Am I an established racer or am I a newbie? Because it just occurred to me that I've driven some bonkers machines in this game. Machines that you wouldn't expect to give someone who has never raced before. Let's say the Red Bull bike, the one that can go in the water. I don't think you give that to an inexperienced driver. In fact, there's also planes and helicopters, and boats. In fact, that all have independent licenses. Oh my god, that all have independent licenses. Also, just realized this is the end of the race. That is going to take me way too far away from the checkpoint.
Wow. Things got
How on
real
earth?
serious real quick. How's that for a flying start?
Because like all these vehicles would require different licenses. You need a motorbike license. You need a driving license. You need a truck license if you're going to be driving things like the monster trucks and whatnot. You need a plane license, sorry, pilot's license, and you need a boater's license. Is it called a boating license or is it a captain's license? Probably boating. But in any case, it's odd because, like, even if we take all of the different license types out of the mix, and let's say I am allowed to drive anything. There is a universal license that lets me drive any type of motor vehicle. What about all these high-powered hyper machines? Why would you give someone this drift event that I did a while back? Is pretty bonkers in terms of giving people machines, giving people rare cars. The fact as well that they give you the car afterwards means that I don't even know how you handle that, because it's like all these people are giving me cars. You know how much money that they would have to spend in order to just give everyone cars? And if they're not giving everyone cars, then what's actually the qualification? How do I qualify for having this car? Is it because I completed the challenge? Does that mean that no one else has completed these challenges? How many times did they run these same races over and over again until they found someone who actually beat them? But yeah, let's take all the licenses and whatnot out of the picture. You have the... Oh, I missed that one. You have the fact that they give you the cars, but also all these playlists, like Dream Machine, for instance, where they actually give you a concept car to race. In fact, there's the concept car one where they have you race in concept cars, which would be extremely expensive in order to get hold of. But you also have the Formula One activity as well. Sure, let's just put this driver who's never raced before in their life behind the seat of a Formula One car. And one of them was a concept Formula One car. Now that's just screaming millions of dollars right there. So it makes you wonder, it must be that we must be established racers, because you wouldn't trust any of these things with someone who has never driven a car before in their life. Which means we must be the chosen one of racing. Like with Forza, where we were already established as being famous. I don't know. Just my thought on it is that I kind of want a game where you start from nothing and they sort of treat you like nothing until you actually earn your place. Instead of all these games where you come in as the leader of the racing world. I mean, I don't mind having a game where you start as the leader of the racing world. That's perfectly fine, but not every game. Forza is decent for it, because I think in Forza Horizon 4 you weren't. I think you were a newbie in that one, and then Forza Horizon 5 you're at top of the pack. For Forza Horizon 5 you're top of the pack. Crew Motorfest you must be top of the pack because you've been given all of these cars and things to drive that I wouldn't even trust myself to even touch, let alone drive them. So I need a racing game that has the same sort of progression as Need for Speed, where you start with like the bare bones car you get from the used dealership. You race your way into getting money and reputation. Well, you don't necessarily need reputation, really. You just need the money. And if you use the reputation, you get into bigger races. You use the money in order to get yourself better parts. And I realize the more I'm talking about it, the more I'm describing Need for Speed Heat, which, as it happens, was the Need for Speed game I finished. Because I actually enjoyed Heat. So Need for Speed Unbound is decent as well, but the cops are such a pain because they're just so effective. They are always around the corner. They are out there in absolute army numbers. Also, all of these bikes have just overtaken me. Like, what the hell? Yeah, Need for Speed Unbound, not bad, but the cops are such a pain that I'm afraid to go out at night. Because they're just so good at chasing you down, and I've seen all these videos of people that are like on heat level 5 and they're just messing with the cops, and I'm like, how the hell do you do that? I can barely get away from a 2 heat cop chase. How are you managing this? I always feel like I should like comment on that video and say, how are you doing this? Because yeah, I'm just gonna slow down because that got me pulled out in front of me. Because yeah, it's just Need for Speed, great game, but the cops are just such a pain. What the hell did I just hit?
Get ready for the final push. We finish where we started, on the top.
Which is probably part of the reason why I actually like games like Forza Horizon and the Crew Motorfest. It's because although they don't have cops, which trust me I would love, if Chase Squad has anything to do with it. It's just, it's arcadey fun, and also everyone just overtook me. I was third. But damn, they're so quick when they get to the finish line. I just like the arcadey racer. I think the one where you can, you go in there and you race. You don't stress about it. Like I said, I did try Automobilista because I did want a game that enforced racing rules, like non-contact, that sort of thing. You had to play it properly. But Automobilista just felt wrong. The cars felt really slidey and light, no matter what I picked or how I set it up. And then the second that you went off the road, the race was lost, because you could never catch up again, and you would spend the next 10 minutes trying to get off the grass. I need an arcadey racer, not a serious racer. Oh, I'm dead. You can have an arcadey racer that is serious, I don't mind that, but if I'm gonna do something like that, then I need an arcadey racer that isn't taking itself too seriously. I missed that one. And have strict rules, but you can't do it too seriously. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. I'm definitely not describing it well, but you know what's a game I need to come back to, because it's a game I started but also never finished, because it's like the story of my Steam library. I need to go back to the Lego racing game, whatever that one was called. Because I actually didn't mind that. It felt weird to drive everything, I will admit, but the whole Lego theme was really nice. The slapstick comedy was also quite nice to have. I'm off the track. That is the water. The slapstick comedy was, and like childish humor was actually good fun, because like, I'm not a serious person. Like, I've gotten mad at Overwatch before, but I'm not serious. So it's like, there is just slapstick comedy, fart jokes, things like that. It is actually kind of funny to me, so. And I will own that childish humor, because it makes me happy. And screw everyone else who says, "Oh, grow up." It's like, nah, I'm good, thanks. I'll do my adult stuff like I have to, but then when I'm at home and I'm scrolling through memes and I see a funny joke that is childish, I will laugh, because that's my time. It's my time, it makes me happy. I am waffling a lot, but I mean, that's okay. I don't mind. As long as people aren't annoyed and they want me to shut up. If you want me to shut up, let me know.
They shaved off some of the weight of it when they updated the model. Speed and looks, if you ask me.
Some brakes are non-existent. Did they shave that off too? He doesn't turn either! Look at this! What the hell? Doesn't turn. Doesn't brake. Slow. Oh no. I've made such a mistake in picking the bikes. Thought to myself, oh, that bike feels nice. I'll play the bikes races.
Love it. Let's go. I think we got this one in control.
Huh. This is terrible. I've made a mistake. It's okay. It's okay. We can do this. Through everything. Oh my god. What the hell? Am I missing some kind of trick into turning better? Because, like, the floor tiles wasn't even red, meaning I was going appropriate speed.
roadsters, I think of Japanese bikes. And when you say Japanese bikes, you mean Honda.
Actually, I was thinking Kawasaki, but isn't that a bike company?
Balance Performance Neo Sport Cafe. Hey, I'm starting to sound like Kara.
Yeah, bruh. On the road. Goodness me. There's got to be a trick that I'm missing somewhere. I'm so glad that I don't have to actually win this race.
Last lap. Let's give it our all. Haleiwa really lends itself to this kind of party.
Can you... I mean, I understand your job is to praise the bike. But the person riding the bike is absolutely stupid. I can't get this bike to turn. I can't get this bike to stop unless I hit something. So this... You can sit there and praise the bike all you like, but I don't know. It is coming last. Don't worry. It is coming last. Any comments? No? Okay. This is a championship? Oh man, I'm gonna have to do the race again. Because I can't just keep letting myself come last then. I didn't realize this was a championship.
Ta-da! Told you it's going to be a beauty. Very few things are as badass as a naked bike, right? That bike has the right curves. They shaved off some of the weight of it when they updated the model. Speed and looks, if you ask me.
Oh, wow, that sounded very intimate. Didn't realize it when she said it the first time. Nothing like a naked bike. Oh god. Come on. The tiles were white. Why can't I go around the corner?
Love it. Let's go. I think we got this one in control.
How on earth was that guy not turning that much just then, and he seemed to be in perfect control of his bike just then? Look at... Did you just... Look, there. How are you riding your bike? Oh. Again? Come on. Come on. Bruh. Oh! I ran out of rewind. I can't avoid not hitting that wall. Slow. And speed, because this is somewhat speedy corners. Welcome back, OT. Finding how much I hate the
When
bikes.
I think of roadsters, I think of Japanese bikes. And when you say Japanese bikes, you mean
My bike was fun. This bike is not.
CB1000R. No frills, a balanced performance Neo Sport Cafe. Hey, I'm starting to sound like Kara.
I have no idea how this, how I'm gonna do on this championship. Because I'm not just lost, I'm heavily lost. Okay. Slow and turn. Face through the lamppost. Okay. It's slow. Just make that.
Let's give it our all. Haleiwa really lends itself to this kind of party.
We got this. We got this. Speed a little bit. Slow. 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 Goodness. I feel like I'm racing a truck, but it's only a bike. Ah. Oh my god, I overtook a place. What the hell? Why you bonk? Why you bonk? I'm wearing a helmet. That I barely felt it, but it just echoed in the helmet. Well, I lost a place, but I didn't lose like 2 or 3 places, so it's better this time. Like, I can drive my bike. That one, though, just absolute no responsiveness. And What's-Her-Face had nothing but good things to say about the bike. Like, no, I hate to tell you, that bike sucks. Damn. And the Cafe Racer look is quite nice, don't get me wrong. But if the bike can't go around corners or actually get any kind of speed, then it doesn't matter how it looks. Like, I just did that slalom almost perfectly. But had no chance doing that in that Cafe Racer. Whoop! I'm dead. Missed my turning. Wow, I actually had a long way to go. Where is it? I actually... Oh, there it is. Oh, goodness. Let's get under the cloud topper for a start. Oh. Yeah, I would have been driving my motorcycle for a while before I'd actually gotten to this one. Oh, did you see that bit where it actually stopped dead in its tracks before it launched me? I don't think the game knew how to handle that. electric bikes.
Makua Beach. These places really stick with you. Let's not forget the bike, though.
I do not know which way to lean in order to go over those little hills.
As I said, a Red Bull KTM bike. Exactly what we need. It rides completely different. You need the right feel for this one. Gotta learn fast, but I think we got it. We're no back marker, right? It's not motocross unless it gets grimy. These bikes are no clapped out wrecks, though.
What the hell? They all pretty much got stopped just then, but they're all catching up again. I don't know how they're doing his speed.
Hit the jump at high speed and swivel in the air. Oh, this stuff never gets old.
Is it lean forward? I thought lean forward was speed. So do I need to lean back or something when I land? I don't know.
Let's rip around this track. Woo!
Yeah, we both just did the same jump, and they just did not get slowed by the landing. But their pathfinding doesn't know how to handle that bridge, so... Yeah, I don't understand the motorcycle. So what am I doing? Am I like lean forward and then? No, you don't go toe. You don't go front tire first on landing.
Careful not to bail out when you're doing the jumps. Let's bring our A game. Yes, that was incredible. I am dialed in. On to the next one.
And it's the first bike race I've actually come first in. What am I doing on the championship? I'm second now. My head's going to be getting really close to some of these vehicles. When I'm doing turns like that. Not doing the slalom. What the? Did I just go past it? I did, it's just over here. Collectible! Bonk. Come on, bike. You can do it. Come on. J-turns are kind of fun. Oh god, not this one again. Okay, now this is a different one this time. Different bike. Harley Davidson. See how this one feels going around corners and braking.
Going full throttle for this one. Pedal to the metal and feel the leather. These bikes got attitude. Look at that sunset. It's truly a gift. I'm so stoked to be back here, and that you are here too. Okay, don't get too relaxed.
Come on. More speed.
These hogs have a pretty wicked grunt. It's Easy Rider all the way for this event.
Brakes. I almost felt like it was still had the accelerator down when I was holding the brakes just then. I mean, I still got around the corner pretty easily though, but brakes. Yeah, I see a couple of people doing what I did. Going straight into the wall.
Check it out. The temple. The Japanese streetcar racers have claimed this as their turf. Can't blame them. It's awesome.
Yeah, the Harley Davidson actually doesn't feel too bad. Certainly not compared to the other bikes I've had so far. The brakes leave much to be desired, but steering is not bad. God, my hands are gonna go numb on the controller after doing this playlist. Because the rumble goes on every time you turn the bike. Every time you brake, every time you go around corners, which by the way, given this bike, I mean, actually that turning circle is abysmal. But every time you turn, every time you brake, and every time you boost, it just rumbles the controller. Can't imagine the battery is going to last very long in this thing. My hand doesn't fall off first. But yeah, this one's not too bad. As I go through the sign. But I'm actually winning, so that's something.
I used to spend a lot of time in Nevada. My dad is from Las Vegas. You know I was part of a bikers club there?
Really? I never would have guessed, being your fascination with bikes.
Nothing like the Big Four. Just a modest little biker gang. Patches and cuts, you know. The Harley was a must. Not buying it, huh? Alright, fair game. I was joking about the gang part. And the shark was designed by Amandine from marketing. Still makes for a cool story.
I mean, I'll give it that. It is a believable
Okay,
story.
let's get serious. No posers here. We've got some street cred to defend.
And lean. And boost. Big turn coming up. And brake. And speed, 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 speed. Hell yeah. I'm going on the grass for this bit.
With Harleys, it's all about the cruise. And I'm not even talking speed. It's a headspace you get into, you know?
The headspace, but yeah, death. Harleys are fucking loud. In fact, you can actually see it on this bike. There are no mufflers. Oh, I didn't know there was a turn there. Sometimes I feel like motorcyclists, that how they don't have, like, ear protectors on underneath their helmets. I mean, surely they must do sometimes, because some of these bikes make an ungodly racket. Like, I've heard what a car sounds like when it's being worked on and revved over and over again. Where I used to live, there was a guy that lived next door who would just endlessly rev his car again and again for hours, almost every day. He argued that he was working on it, he was fixing the car up, but it's like, if you have to rev the car for hours on end, am I stuck to the wall?
Follow the sunset. Almost done.
If you're revving the car for hours on end, every single day, you're clearly doing something wrong with the engine. Because you shouldn't need to rev the car for hours on end every single day. So I know what it sounds like when a car is revving. These Harley Davidsons can actually match its noise, so...
I don't know about you, but I got my mojo back. This one was rock and roll.
Now it's like 10 seconds over the next person. That should put me... Yep, I'm now tied for first place on the championship. Is this actually my bike? Here it is. Oops. Because I want to put some parts in it. Upgrade. Why can't I see the affixes on these parts? What's going on here? Oh, it doesn't have any. Okay, interesting. Better braking. Trailer or Goldfinger? Trailer. What was that one? Bended. Maybe that's like increased lean or something. Shame you can't change the paint job on this thing, but oh well. You can change the color though, you just can't change the paint. Suppose you could do like a sneaky thing, and if you make it this color, it kind of hides the text. Bit of a wonky color, but it's the only way I'm going to be able to play. I'm going to be use this bike without the advertising all over it. A lot of traffic during that slalom. Maybe that bend thing is whoa. Maybe it's the speed at which you can bend. So like, how fast you can slam your head into the... What is that called? It's not a steering wheel. Handlebars. Thank you, brain. Like how fast you can eat the handlebars versus how like fast you can lean backwards. In shock. Ooh, big stretch. What's the time? 9:30. Okay. I'm good for time right now. I am on a track. You don't have to worry about cars or anything, and the turns should be more reasonable. Possibly.
Bruh, look at the slickness of the road. We better be in the zone for this one. This bike is going to be our ticket to glory. Same dimensions as the street model, but buffed up specs. Right on!
It must have just been those other bikes, because I'm not struggling with this one. The Harley wasn't too bad. Though I have only just started playing this one. Oh yeah, there's a massive turn right here. Not bad. Brakes good, handling good.
Check out the tire tracks. Still fresh from the Motorsport Championship.
I do wonder if her comments change depending on whether or not you've done these activities or not. Because I've done the Moto 1, whatever it's called, MotoGP. I did that one already, and I did the drift one, and they make reference to that, but they haven't made reference to any of the activities I haven't done yet. So I'm curious whether or not they've got like special voice lines in play for those who have done some of the activities, or if it's just generic ones and it just happens to be the same ones I've already done.
Second
6
lap.
seconds ahead of the next person.
Focused.
Yeah, let's stay focused. Meanwhile, me no longer focusing. Yeah, bike races. And this bike's not too bad actually. It's a good one.
I know it's not the time to sightsee, but I do adore scenery changes. Hanauma is the best.
Brakes! They're on the handbrake. I went into that one a little too hard. Speed! Okay, maybe not actually, it turns right here. Speed!
Can you believe they put that bridge on a
Ugh.
racetrack? That's a stunt only the Motorfest can pull off successfully.
It is a little bonkers, but I mean, if Hawaii has the money to spend on that kind of infrastructure, why not? I mean, I guess consider the fact that the big home building over yonder isn't exactly small either, and has giant ass like tracks attached to that too, and big loop-de-loops. Imagine when the festival's over, you're probably not going to need them anymore.
This is the final lap. Let's see if our recklessness actually pays off.
Hit that wall again. Let me get over this next checkpoint. Yep, so 7 seconds ahead of the next person. 7.5 seconds at that. And it sounds like they're battling for it, looking at the leaderboard and moving around. So I had to fix my headphones there, and as a result I was distracted. Bump into the walls. Speed. I'm kind of curious. Actually, my brain just wandered.
So close. Pull the pin and let's get the win.
My brain just wandered to earlier when I was looking at what Ubisoft games I've got, and I have Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't remember ever getting that. I really don't. But I'm still kind of curious because I noticed that when I like opened its not store page but like its profile page, I noticed that it said that you can build a town. I'm kind of curious to know just how far Assassin's Creed's actually gone. Because, like I said, I played Brotherhood. I played way back when with the multiplayer. That was actually good fun, that multiplayer. But I want to know, like 50,000 games have come out since then.
You liked it as much as I did.
I know Black Flag was very well received. I haven't played that one though. I should play that one. But it does make me wonder just how far Assassin's Creed has actually moved between Brotherhood and the new one. Actually, isn't there a Japanese one now? Valhalla's not the most recent. There's a this one takes place in Japan, that's right, because there was that big controversy with people like, oh, I don't want black samurais, even though they're actually accurate. And there was 2 people involved as well, wasn't there? There was a samurai and there was someone else. I don't know, people complaining about anything they can get away with. I don't really think there was anything wrong with what they were doing anyway. I've been more concerned about Assassin's Creed not being Assassin's Creed than the colour of the skin of the main character. I think their priorities were probably wrong. But I also don't play Assassin's Creed, so I don't know. Have I outdone you, haven't I? Pause. Yeah, I've done you. Ooh, wibbly wobbly wheelie. Weeble wobble, weeble wobble. I botched it. Yeah, that's going to be way too deep for me to be able to just jump over. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, ow. I'm gonna try and do a sneaky thing. I see an opportunity to do a sneaky thing. But this is gonna be some serious precision driving right here. Okay. I also see that car park that I kinda want to drive up as well, but that's not part of my sneaky maneuver. Here we go. I came at the wrong angle. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Well, that did actually kind of work the way I wanted it to, although I've probably got a concussion. It did work. I'll use another car as a ramp.
The lights are down.
If the car is low enough, absolutely.
It's dark and gritty.
When I was playing Chase Squad earlier... Oh, no, we're not following the road, okay. When I was doing Chase Squad earlier, one of the other cars tried to mount me without buying me dinner.
This is an unconventional bike, not just in name. Its frame is not that of a typical Ducati. Give that
But alright, I just used the teeny tiny stairs to give myself a concussion to get onto the bridge. And then turn through the brick wall. Because I've got a face made of steel. Slow down, tree, tree. Lamppost. Another lamppost. I'm giving this poor guy absolute brain damage in the middle of the bike race. All I'm hearing is like the frying pan, dong, dong, every time I hit something. These vehicles are so sturdy. Well, the thing is that when you're actually using a motorcycle, you can actually kill yourself. Because if you hit a wall or a vehicle hard enough, it actually just fades you. It actually just resets you instantly. Oh. So, the bikes can actually... they can stop. Cars, on the other hand, they don't. But nothing is quite as strong as my character's face.
second lap. You know the
I find that hard to
No
believe
excuses
when
from
entire
now
brick
on.
walls collapse when you ride into
Sure,
them.
it's low visibility.
There you go.
Night lights have their charms, right?
I really should not have done that because now I'm going to lose this race, but... I did it for the vine. Head first into a wall. Brick wall.
It's a hell of a machine, but no.
Well, I'm back in first again, so it wasn't too bad. Oh, wait,
Think
no.
you can step it up?
Higgledy-piggledy moment. Oh yeah, this bike actually feels pretty good. Donk. Boom. Yeah. The bike and the rider absolutely very sturdy, but it can definitely hit them too hard. You know what I really need? I need another Burnout game. I need another soft-bodied racing game. And I don't mean like BeamNG Drive sort of racing. I mean like Need for Speed Racing or Crew Motorfest Racing or Forza Horizon Racing, but with more crumple. Need more crumple. where when I hit something, I can like slow down time like in Burnout and just watch as my car just turns into a cube. Or if I hit a wall, turns into a pancake. Just goes from 3D to 2D in an instant with that noise. Oh god, dirt bikes again. Alright. Oh, changing postures in my chat. If I could get, I don't know. You can't get Burnout Revenge, can you? For PC. You can get Burnout Paradise. I have Burnout Paradise. And the Burnout Paradise remaster. It's good fun, but I'm looking for like a modern one. Modern Burnout. Unfortunately, Burnout franchise is dead and buried, I'm pretty sure.
Now I can focus on the race. Prepare to take to the air.
Why is my bike so slow? Come on. Speed! I can take them on the corners, but when it comes to a flat road, they seem to be able to beat me. Look how much he was leaning. I can't even lean at all on this bike. They're cheating. They can lean when I can't.
Your bike has the perfect balance.
Because all I can do is lean backwards to try and do wheelies and flips. I can't lean forward.
Whip it and let's go.
Ha! Someone's got awkward pathfinding. There's 2 races now on these bikes that pathfinding has actually screwed them over. I think Ivory Towers needs to have another look at their AI pathfinding in this game. They might have missed something. I haven't seen any awkward pathfinding on cars yet. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did actually see one last week.
Streets means breaking the law. But
Breaking the
here,
law.
and only here, we make our own laws.
Breaking the law.
I can't help myself. I have to try some knack-knacks at least. Oh, I'll be fine.
Knack-knacks? What the fuck is a knack-knack? I'm assuming it's some kind of food. Probably native to Hawaii, but like... Dong.
Still in one piece? I love this.
Settle down, it's just a bunch of people on dirt bikes. Middle of a city. Yeah, I just realized they've actually shut down the city for this, because there's no cars on the road. Sure, that's very expensive.
Only a couple more and then all done. I don't want this to end.
Awkward pathfinding? Yep, awkward pathfinding. Every time at that intersection, well, not intersection, but every time that they need to leave the road to go onto the footpath.
That series was insane. So, did I convert you to a full-time biker?
No.
Keep riding, biker, and don't be a stranger. I'll be around.
Like the actual like fast speedy bikes, absolutely, they're good ones. Speedy bikes are fun because they're the ones that can brake and turn. But the Harley wasn't too bad as well. But like the dirt bikes, absolutely not. In fact, I'm not even looking forward to the off-road series for that same reason, because you're gonna have cars and dirt bikes that have like the same sort of handling, where you sort of launch yourself left and right in a endless fishtail. Did something just spawn in? Oh, it's a shadow. I spied it over on the Twitch stream inspector. And the shadow's loaded in late. Attention everyone. There's lots of coins everywhere. Everybody jump. Commence yumping. All the yumps for coins. Yeah, see, bikes like this is actually good fun. The Harley was okay. Dirt bikes and whatever cafe rider that I was running before, abso-fucking-lutely not. Because that was awful. I was actually able to pull over and get this collectible. Wouldn't have been able to do that on the cafe rider. Whoa. Bit of a wonky physics bit going on there. Now I'm in a car park. Wow, that is not safe. No barriers on the top of this car park. Well, you better hope Grandma doesn't mistake her brakes for the accelerators again. Because, she going over the edge. The open world Mario Kart looking pretty diffy today. Believe it or not, that Mario Kart game is actually quite fun. There's a barrier on this one, but not on the next floor up. Yeah, the Mario Kart game is actually good fun. I need to hit up a friend of mine who I'm playing it with and say, "Oi, get on Mario Kart." Alright. Let's get this other collectible. And then we move over to get our prize for completing the bike's adventure. I cannot for the life of me remember what type of bike I'm getting. I hope it's not a dirt bike, because that would be just adding insult to injury if they gave me a bike that I didn't like. But I suppose it could be any bike, because that whatever motorbike I was riding before, that she called the Cafe Rider, that was terrible at brakes and handling. And dirt bikes just seem to be terrible at speed and terrible at landing from jumps. This one I'm riding right now is pretty good. Can I get one like that, please? Riding addict. I wonder if I have enough money actually to do the dream one now, the concept cars playlist. That could be good fun. Alright, we're going through the cable fencing, which absolutely didn't just cut me in half. don't want to do a slalom. Go away. Shoot. I have places to go. Brakes. Alrighty, what am I getting? Yeah, I know, right? I took a left turn, so... Fuck! I took a wrong turn and ended up in Bikini Bottom, and now I'm being punished. You're giving me the piece of shit. Bruh. Oh, all of the rewards are done in the exact same fashion. It really does just show off the vehicle and the brand, which I don't really mind. I don't really mind because, like, it only happens once per playlist, and usually it's for a vehicle that you like. Like, I got one for a Porsche, and I thought to myself, oh, that's pretty cool. Wait, is this the one I was riding? Doesn't sound the same. I don't know. I'm leaning slightly more. What are the brakes like? Okay, the brakes are better. Maybe this isn't the same one. Maybe this is a different bike. Maybe, but I don't think it is. It might just be one that hasn't been modified stupidly. Oh, I forgot they gave me a Liberty Walk Honda. I'll come back to that in a second. Filters, vehicles. No. Type, bike. Maybe it is the same one, and it's just not being modified. But look how many terrible dirt bikes I've got. Then my good Power Track Edition racing bike. The RC8R, the RC16. Yeah. Alright. So. Take that off. Where is that Liberty Walks car? I completely forgot that I had one. I should give it a quick spin. Because this is what I was surprised about when I did the Liberty Walks playlist, is that there wasn't an awful lot of wide body kits on things. So I'm glad that they gave us a wide body kit car as a reward for Liberty Walks. Alright, so next playlist. I'm thinking about the dream cars. How much money do I need for this? 1 million. I'm doing the dream cars playlist. Wait, there's a bundle? Ooh, look at you. You know, I think the point of a spoiler is it's supposed to go up. Not just straight out like that, but... Because that now just looks like something you're just going to bump into. Oh, hold on. There is actually a line there. It probably does move, actually. Yeah, there's a line underneath it. Okay, so it does actually pop up. It is a nice car, but I am only here for both. Although if I get both... No, I only need one. Oh, I nearly just bought the whole bundle. And I just want the car that I need. What's a good colour? Maybe not the yellow. Red's a bit striking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm feeling the green. Oh, then I can get rid of the painted wheels. What do I want the painted wheels? I want the painted wheels. Alright. Dream cars. This is going to be all about concept vehicles. Vehicles that never made it to the road. Everybody settle in and get themselves a drink if they'd like, because it's a bit of a drive. Might be able to shorten it, but yeah, it jumps from 8 kilometers to 6 kilometers if I fly. But still. I'm gonna have a quick hydration check. Yeah. Bit of water. Got an ad break coming up in about a minute. So what I'll probably do is I'll hold off of starting Dream Cars until everyone comes back from the advert. Because since this is hosted by somebody, I'm expecting there to be a bit of talking. So I will probably pick up these collectibles. That should be about the time for their advertising, and then we can do Dream Cars. Yeah, bike is indeed a transformer. Transform from bike to car to plane to boat. I totally didn't need to check that because my brain stopped working. I think that would have been a little bit more impressive, I think, if the faces were actually all different instead of just being a repeating pattern. Still looks nice though. Welcome back, everybody. You all enjoyed your ads. I hope they were somewhat relevant to you.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie I'm here to make you discover the rarest and most inconceivable cars on this planet. We're talking getting up close and personal. I'm joining the Motorfest adventure with one goal in mind. Gather the best concept cars ever made and put you in the driver's seat. Check this out, guys. Ready? For the first time, we are unleashing these dream cars and putting them to the test. And it's up to you to unlock their full potential. After all, this is no regular motor show. This is Motorfest. The future awaits. Are you ready?
I like how one of them has scales. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there was another car where the whole roof, basically the whole chassis just lifted up.
Blondie and her crew waiting for you, ready to give you a real taste of the future.
They also showed off that other car that was in the bundle quite a bit. Alright. I should really do these photo ops because I like taking photos. Whatever those hexagon panels were doing was pretty overdramatic. Well, they are concept cars, meaning they're cars that never made it onto the road. Because they were either ridiculous, they were too expensive. Just one way or another, they didn't make the showroom. The hexagon panels? My guess it's either making it so that the engine can get more air or it's some kind of spoiler. I'm not entirely sure. I mean, hell, for all I know, it could actually just be decoration. It's probably decoration. I mean, one of those cars had to light up tires. Oh, I think this is the one with the light up tires, actually.
What's up, guys? It's Supercar Blondie here in Hawaii at Motorfest, and I'm ready to introduce our very first two supercars. I reckon if we're going to do this, we gotta start big. Our first theme, concept cars by Lamborghini. Right. You can choose between the very rarely seen Lamborghini Egoista or the I cannot believe this is real Terzo Millennio, and just
wow.
feel what it's like to set them free in this world. You think you're ready? Let's go.
So, I can either use the car that I bought, or I could use the car that actually looks cool. There is like 2 centimeters of car between the cockpit and in that wall you're gonna hit. And the wheels will light up. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda wanna try the Terzo.
Terzo Millennio, the most futuristic Lambo ever made. And let's be honest, you can never go wrong with a Lamborghini.
I don't know. You probably can. Crumple zones are for cowards anyway. That's what the Cybertruck taught us. Yeah. Isn't that thing like stupidly like tough? It just hits a wall and there's no crumple zone, but the car just breaks. Like the engine just stops because it wasn't a soft blow because there's no crumple on it. Or am I thinking of something else?
So this is how Motorfest does things. Well, we're gonna get along just fine. Alright, in this first event, the idea is to push the
Something
Lamborghini
terrible like
to
that,
really
yeah.
high speeds and reach each checkpoint on time.
Because I think it had like no crumple zone, and so it would hit the wall and it would just
So, not running out of time.
and it would just break the whole truck because it would just jostle the whole thing.
Alright, as far as I know, this first route starts with a wide road with no sharp turns, so there's no problem going all out with that Lambo. But be careful, the road gets narrower just down the way.
I'm going to assume that the reason that they designed the Cybertruck the way they did is they wanted that everyone's imagined like flying cars is all like either sleek cars like what I'm driving right now but flying, or Cybertruck designed but flying. Designing a road car that looks like that just looks a little weird because it's the only vehicle on the road that looks like that. There's no shared body kit. It doesn't look like a Lamborghini. It doesn't look like a Mitsubishi Lancer. It doesn't look like anything. It doesn't look like a Porsche. It doesn't look like any type of Ford you've ever seen, or Holden, or anything like that. It looks entirely unique. And sometimes unique is good, but I feel like they went a little overboard on the uniqueness of that one. Yeah, I know you said watch the car, but you've also given me a time limit to get between checkpoints. Which means I need to take corners ridiculously. Uniqueness is good, but you can't just start with it. In a similar argument, who is asking for bulletproof windows?
Alright, there's the finish, guys. Enjoy these last few seconds.
Maybe in America it's more of a necessity to have bulletproof windows than not, but at the same time.
There you go, guys.
Seems a little unnecessary.
Like you've never seen it before.
The wheels look really funky on this because they light up. Could you imagine, right, if you needed to get your tyre changed? You know how much that would probably cost you? It'd probably cost you both arms, both legs, and both kidneys in order to try and get that, because you could only get that kind of tyre from the manufacturer. And you know that they would charge you everything in order to get a replacement. Damn it. Oh, I hit that too hard. It's a necessity for American life. Yeah, bulletproof windows. Although, how many, I mean, I imagine there's probably quite a few, but I was thinking, how many, like, shootouts are there that involve cars versus schools? Maybe they should put bulletproof windows on the schools. But then that's not safe. How do you get out if there's a fire? Or how do you get in when you have a gun? Oh, I get to choose again. Well, we just tried the Terzo. Let's try the Egoista.
So you'll be driving the Lambo Egoista for this race. Buckle up, let's do this.
All right, it's face-off time, and you chose the Lamborghini Egoista, which literally translates to selfish. It is the ultimate one-seater hypercar. It's all about you and the car.
Oh, it's only one seat.
I'll tell you a little bit about it. It was unveiled for the manufacturer's 50th anniversary. Just like an F1 car, it features a jet fighter-style cockpit.
Oh my god, it even has a fucking
You're gonna have to limber up so you can jump in and out of this beast. And of course, there's only one of these babies in the world, so even if you have the money to buy it, doesn't mean you can. Like its designer once said, this is hedonism taken to the extreme.
Yes, I was.
Time to be selfish.
I was gonna say, what's
Let
the...
this one loose.
How aerodynamic is a card like that that has like a 3-prong nose? But, she's right though, if it does actually translate to selfish, it probably doesn't matter. How, anything like that, because there's only one of these in the world, it's named Selfish, and it's a one-seater vehicle with cockpit. Hang on, let me change... First person, this. Oh my god. I can't see anything. It's tinted the world red. The hell kind of car has red tint on the front window? I feel like I'm playing like a spaceship racing game or something. What do you even do if you're in a car like this?
Alright, we're filming all of this, and wow, that view. Isn't it awesome?
I'm going to assume that this car is road legal.
Alright, I've been told that that path is a little more technical. Give us a good show, but, you know, watch your turns. Keep your wits about you. Not to make you nervous, but these cars must not, under any circumstance, end up in a ditch. They're worth millions of dollars.
Thanks for telling me. Now I know how much it's worth, how much I owe the place when I crash it.
Unprecedented. These two incredible cars going head to head. We've got to go for it. We're reaching the toughest part now. Lots of turns from here on.
I have no idea if I'm going to actually catch him or not. Like, it looked like I was getting a little closer, but I don't actually know.
You can wipe your brow because we're finally out of these curves. Now's a good time to throw down that foot.
My trigger finger is already all the way down. Which means if I'm not catching up to him now, I'm probably not going to catch up to him at all. Oh, and it actually wants me to win too. Okay. I just noticed the ranking up there on top right. You failed. Let's try this again. And this time let's not nerf myself by making myself look through red glass to see where I'm going. I should have seen the cockpit of that car. If I get the choice again, I'll swap into it and have a look at the driver's seat.
You know what they say, when in Rome.
The cockpit on this one is ridiculous.
Alright, we're filming all of this, and wow, that view. Isn't it awesome?
My eyes are on the road, madame. I cannot see you where you're looking. You mean over there? I nearly been dead by having a look.
Alright, I've been told that that path is a little more technical. Give us a good show, but, you know, watch your turns. Keep your wits about you. Not to make you nervous, but these cars must not, under any circumstance, end up in a ditch. They're worth millions of dollars. I just gotta remind you guys that this race is unprecedented. These two incredible cars going head to head.
Just wondering.
Go for it.
She said that there is only one of these cars out there. Who owns it? Because I imagine someone owns it.
We're reaching the toughest part now. Lots of turns from here.
Unless Lamborghini still has it. In which case, how much is it worth? Like, I have no intention of buying this. I couldn't afford even a wheel of it with how much I get. But I'm kind of curious to know how much this car goes for and if someone already owns it. Because the red tinted glass, the fighter jet style reticle, that you have right in front of your eyes when you're driving in there. So much fluff involved with seeing at the front of this car.
Now's a good time to throw down that foot.
Like, it's got all the bells and whistles. I'm surprised there isn't a button in there to eject the driver out of the car. And I don't know, maybe do I need a fly helmet too? I've absolutely left them in the dust this time.
The Lamborghini Egoista, a design coming straight from space.
They're 5 seconds behind me. But in a fast car like this, 5 seconds is actually quite a bit. You know what? I'm gonna pull over. I'm gonna look it up. Because I'm curious. Okay. Give me a new window, please. Lamborghini Egoista. Alright, let's find out. First thing I see, by the way, is a Reddit post. Someone saying, what do people think about it? And someone immediately, because it also shows you the title, it shows you one comment. Someone said it's very Hot Wheels-like, and I'm like, actually, you know what? That's a good point. Very Hot Wheels-like. Okay, no one owns it. Well, Lamborghini owns it, technically. On introduction, Lamborghini said that they didn't intend to sell the car and that it was a gift from Lamborghini to Lamborghini. The car was displayed at the Museo Lamborghini, located in Sant'Agata Bolognese. I probably mispronounced that. In 2025, the car was rumored to have been sold to a private collector in Switzerland for $117 million. Okay, so it is actually sold to someone. I'm guessing that's because it's no longer in the museum. Apparently it was made in production was 2013. So if it's no longer in the museum, then it's been rumored it's been sold to a private collector. $117 million for that car. If it's rumored, it means that no one has seen it since. That means that people have not actually seen where this car has gone. They haven't seen it out on the streets anywhere or anything like that. They have no idea where it is. Which means it's either in a warehouse gathering dust, or someone spent $117 million buying a car that they're not taking it on the road. And to be honest, that's probably the right move. I think if I spent $117 million on a car, I wouldn't want to leave it outside. I wouldn't really want to leave it outside while I get some groceries. I would need a very special, like, garage system. You know, locking mechanism, because I wouldn't trust to leave $117 million worth of car just sat there. That being said, there should be relatively decent insurance on that car, because if something happens to it, unless they denied insurance because of what it is, they might not offer insurance to it because it's so expensive. Maybe. Same also, someone stole it as well. What are they supposed to do with it? We can't really sell it to anyone because it'll be recognized immediately because there's only one of them. If you tell the cops what type of car it is, they're not going to mistake it if they see it out on the road somewhere.
Not slowing down. Another dream manufacturer has lent us two unbelievable concept cars. Elegant
Is that a roofless Bugatti?
and elusive. We're talking about the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta and the one and only Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Which car are you going to pick? One of the toughest decisions for sure.
It's weird. It doesn't have a roof.
Choose, drive, and make us fly.
Oh, what's even worse, I just realized. Because I was about to say, a soft body... soft top Bugatti Veyron is weird. But I just realized, the windows are low. Your head sticks out over the top of it. An extremely ludicrously fast car, and your head sticking out the roof. No, thank you. I'm gonna try the Noir. The Noir.
The Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Let me tell you more about this incredible car.
Great.
Hey guys, we're back for a new round, and it's all about Bugattis this time. Two exquisite hypercar concepts. And if you're anything like me, you're gonna love this. What's your car?
I like the light up Bugatti text on the back there. Just in case it's dark and you don't know who made the car. Wow, look at all those exhausts.
In and out of the city in just seconds.
Well, yes, it's a Bugatti. It's one thing that Bugatti does, it's speed.
You know, not all concept cars have finished interiors, but the cars we've chosen really do, and you've got to see them. My tip would be to switch to the cockpit view to take a closer look. This is your chance to admire the incredibly futuristic interior as well. Don't get too distracted, of course. You still got to stay on the road.
Yeah. I don't know what those buttons there on the right are for. Maybe they're all the weapons. Or 4 different nitrous injectors. Well, I mean, I won't lie though, with the nitrous going, it looks pretty cool, but... Again, all these cars are absolutely ludicrously expensive, though. I wouldn't be caught dead buying a car like this. Even if I suddenly woke up one morning and had $200 million, I don't think I'd go out and buy a Bugatti Veyron. I mean, I have no idea what the ride quality is like, but... It's just, you don't need a car like this unless you plan to show it off. And I mean, I guess obviously people do show them off, but
We've got to keep up the pace.
I wouldn't. I mean, at the moment I have a spotless record of driving. I haven't been in any accidents that I've caused, I should say. My car has been hit before, but when I wasn't even in the car, it was parked. I wasn't anywhere near the car and that happened. But I wouldn't trust anyone to be driving anywhere near this car if I owned it.
The only one of its kind. It's absolutely incredible.
Same as that last car that we were talking about, the Lamborghini. I wouldn't trust anyone near it. Wouldn't want to take it outside for anything. And supposedly the person who owns the car, that's exactly what he's done, because it's rumored to have been sold for $117 million. So, someone somewhere has this car, and they're hiding it, they're not showing it. But they spent $117 million to get it. And I can't imagine any of these cars are sick. I can't imagine any of these cars are like any cheaper. Three. I like how the game thought that I'd just done a jump, and so it was like, slowing down the sound. It's like, thanks, but that's not what that was for. A lot of limos around, actually, because there was another silver one back there. Damn it. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to ramp up that. Come on. Ramp, 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 ramp. No. I meant to change it to my plane. But you know what, that works too. The rounded bottom works perfectly fine for it. Oh, look at the mushrooms. Went right past it. Alright. I guess it's time for me to pick the other car now, so I can check out that one's driver's seat.
The Bugatti Veyron. Nice choice. It'll never go out of style.
All right, guys, we're about to see the Bugatti Veyron Barchetta in action, and you don't want to miss one bit of it. This Bugatti is a jewel that you'll see nowhere else. It's based on a Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse, with even more of a cool factor. Originally, they were going to sell this car in very limited numbers to the rich and the famous, but it wasn't to be. So now there's only one in the world, and it lives in our dreams, except for today. Make the most of it.
So why was it not meant to be? Did the rich and famous say, I don't actually want one? Or did they just decide that it was just too expensive and too big of a... They probably figured it was too much of a gamble, making a car specifically for the rich and famous.
Hey guys, did you like our previous run? Then you're in for a treat. Same deal. After showing off, time for a proper face-off Motorfest style.
Yeah, see? It's only... The glass is too low. Meaning you are getting a serious hairboy draw.
Insane speeds.
In fact, looking at how high my character is sitting in that seat, you're probably going to need some glasses. Need some goggles, or otherwise you're going to get bugs and whatnot in your face. Wear a paintball mask or something. Because like all the wind blowing into your eyes, you're going to want to close your eyes or squint. That's not going to be safe driving anymore. So you're going to need some driving goggles.
Second lap, 2 more to go.
I'd be concerned as well about bugs and whatnot, so yeah, I think you need like a paintball mask. Make sure that thing is secure to your face, otherwise it comes
These
flying
cars
off.
are at the pinnacle of luxury, and yet they're also defined by their incredible power.
Maybe they could have expended a little bit of power on the brakes, but... like I mentioned earlier, it's Bugatti, which means that if they know one thing, it's speed. There's a reason why they have records for this thing. Looks up for speeds. It's not land speed records, but I mean like in terms of cars that you find out on the street and whatnot. You have one of the fastest cars in the world.
Third lap, guys. These two Bugattis aren't done yet. Are you guys enjoying the show?
Wonder who's next. I'm going to assume Ferrari probably has one. Ferrari's probably got a hyper expensive car. I'm trying to think of who else would be crazy enough to build something like that. Koenigsegg, actually, they probably would. They've probably got like hyper expensive cars.
The car's full potential. Unleash it. No regrets. Go for it, driver.
Not right now when I'm trying to brake to go around a corner.
The Bugatti Veyron Barchetta, a highlight of the day. You know, this car used to be the fastest production car in the world.
Yeah, I was just saying that. I was actually just saying that that when it comes to just cars that you see out on the street, commercial cars, they do have actual speed records. See, I'm not talking out of my arse. So who's next, do we think? Could be Koenigsegg. I'm trying to think. I do know another car brand that might have it, but I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. What the brand was called. All I know is it starts with the letter A. It's not Acura. In fact, I don't actually think that. I think the Acura might actually be the car. And not the car I'm thinking of anyway, but... Whoa! That was nearly a dead me. I guess we'll find out soon. Except I missed my turning. Not available. Is that someone's name that's just not showing up properly? French Dreams. A French car? Who's French? Well, that's the other car that was in the playlist, but I didn't check to see who made that one. Not playlist, in the bundle.
What's up, guys? It's time to move to the third and final part of our Dream Cars tour.
Oh wait, this is
We've
it?
got two great surprises coming straight from France. These
Citroen.
are some of the most
Well, one's
gorgeous
Citroen.
and unconventional concept
Who's the other
cars
one?
I have ever seen. There is no question about it. Are you ready? All right. We've got what I call the most beautiful car in the world, the Renault Trésor.
Renault.
And the
That's the badge. Also,
Citroen GT.
Renault.
No matter which one you choose first, you're in for some serious fun. This is French Dreams.
I can't believe Renault made a car like that. What the hell? I mean, to be honest, I can't believe that Citroen did too, but... This is absolutely bonkers. Start with the Renault.
Going for the Renault Trezor? Don't you agree? It's one of the most beautiful cars ever made.
Also, I thought it was pronounced Renault. Is it actually pronounced Renault? It might be. It's French. So it's not necessarily pronounced the way it's spelled. Mind you, even English words do that too.
We're about to head into the third part of this experience, and our driver's done a killer job so far.
I will admit,
How iconic
this car probably
supercar
looks like the
manufacturers
most
go beyond
sci-fi.
their wildest dreams with their designs.
Again with the coloured glass.
And egoista. Now, let's see what happens when we let the creative minds coming from more conventional manufacturers roam free. And as you can see, the answer is nothing short of incredible.
Yeah, because like she actually hit it on the head, which is why I said I was surprised that it was these two. And she's explaining as well.
Which these definitely aren't.
Yeah.
Take a look at them. It's like we've jumped years into the future.
Yeah, she hit it right on the head. Because both these companies, they're not known for making anything crazy.
What does it feel like from inside the car?
They're not known for making absolutely outlandish vehicles. They made cars, and that's it. It's cars.
Our driver's entering the freeway, which means
It's not rally cars, though you can use them in rallies. It's not race cars, though you could use them in a race car. It's a car.
Everyone, one of my favorite looking cars in the world.
I won't lie though, it looks very sci-fi. It actually looks kind of good. Kind of wish I didn't scratch it up, but you know, it actually looks somewhat decent. Alright, now I gotta try the other one. Very practical cars they make, and then they've just gone and made these. I wonder what possessed them. I mean, like they said, creative minds.
The Citroën GT. Who knew Citroën had such a cool factor?
Ah, so you like 'em mean and intimidating, hey? Fair enough. It is a face-off after all. You're not going to be disappointed with the Citroën GT. Originally, this car was created for the video game industry, and they designed this elongated tail simply to scare the pants off your competitors. I swear, it's true. Actually, Citroën wanted to produce a limited number of these cars to be sold at around $2 million each, but unfortunately, it never came to be.
$2 million?
One in the world, and you get to drive it right now. All right, that's the Citroën GT in a nutshell. And be careful, I've driven it. It bites.
So she's actually driven one. That should be interesting. I imagine she's got a YouTube channel somewhere. Maybe I should go and find it. See how it handles in real life. But also $2 million. But, I mean, that's still very expensive, don't get me wrong. But like, in the grand scheme of things, that Lamborghini was $115 million. If this one's only $2 million, that's actually not... That's like a pittance. It's peasants' money in comparison.
What's up, guys? The Supercar Blondie channel is back online for a race.
I still would never be able to afford this.
Out of this world. The outstanding Citroën GT versus my personal crush, the Renault Trezor.
Oh, you could hear me trying so hard to turn. I was honking the horn the whole time. Alright, what does it look like inside? Wow. Look at the inside. Oh, I can see where the video game inspiration came from, actually. The steering wheel, the power button there on the right.
Cool tower. Does anyone know what it's called?
I have no idea what tower you were looking at. Unless this is supposed to be some kind of joke about the company of this game being Ivory Towers. And maybe there's an Ivory Tower somewhere. Oh, I'm hitting things. I'm also not winning this race, but that's okay. We'll do one race in understanding the car and looking at it. And then another race to... Excuse me. And then another race to actually win.
What a view! The city is all ours.
I am kind of disappointed there's only 6 cars in this playlist. But, suppose there are only so many races you can do in a playlist, and, more to the point, there's only going to be so many of these concept cars out there. I can't imagine once a company has made 1 or at most 2 of these concept cars, they will probably never do it again.
Not many turns in the upcoming stretch of road.
I say that, and then I immediately started doubting what I said there. I think Lamborghini would probably do it again. I mean, Lamborghini's already made 2. Why not do it again? I mean, if they did actually sell that $115 million car, that's probably paid off everything that they've ever done for that car several times over, so...
Time for our French sci-fi duel, starting with full power on this strip of Hawaiian freeway.
Alright, so this is the final checkpoint, the finish line. Then we'll restart and do it again. I do like the fact that it was inspired by video game stuff. That's kind of interesting. They've created a stupidly expensive... Well, no, I am going to call it a hypercar. They've created a hypercar based on video games. And you can literally see it in the design choices inside the car. But I still prefer the outside design of the other car, to be honest.
What's up, guys? The Supercar Blondie channel is back online for a race between 2 cars that are just out of this world. The outstanding Citra GT versus my personal crush, the Renault Trezor. And icing on the cake, the weather here couldn't be more beautiful.
Took the most expensive cars in the world and just rammed them into each other.
You're good. Are you looking for a job by any chance?
Getting away from me.
Down the legendary Waikiki beach at speeds that'll rip through you. What a view! The city is all ours. Careful.
Fair enough.
Not slow down. We're going straight through that building.
If I've got an opportunity where I can catch up to him. Oh, like this one. Right here. Catching up. Wall! Sorry, dude. That was disgusting of me. Oh no. I know it's a bot, but like I hate it. I hate just hitting other cars like that.
Upcoming stretch of road, driver. Go for
I'm better than that. I can't drive well in this game, but I'm still better than that. No. No. Oh, I got jebaited.
Time for our French sci-fi duel, starting with full power on this strip of Hawaiian freeway.
Aim speed.
The Citroen GT, mean, intimidating, and uncompromising during this race. Well done, driver.
Yeah, I think I like the other car more design-wise. I like the interior in this car. The interior in this car is really nice. The exterior of the other car, though, I think is better. Still, though, regardless of whether, like, these concept cars, they're cool. I think they're cool. I will never own one in my life, and I am okay with that. Because they are ludicrously expensive. I wouldn't trust anyone near it. I wouldn't, to be honest, I probably wouldn't even trust myself. Sure as hell wouldn't leave it in the car park while I'm doing shopping. But I wouldn't be able to afford it, wouldn't trust anyone with it. I mean, one of those ones from Lamborghini with that stupid fighter jet cockpit thing going on. I don't even think I'd like driving that. But it's still cool to look at though, because there is a serious design aspect to it. Someone designed it, and they used inspiration for it. That's interesting. These loot boxes must be randomized because that was a collectible that I'd already grabbed. Seems unlikely that I would have left that behind. Which must mean that that wasn't there before. It must be randomized locations. Oh well. I mean, that's probably a good thing. Means that you're not going to run out of loot boxes that you can open. Though it does also mean you can't read a guide to tell you where to go to find all of them. And obviously means you're not going to get any achievements for collecting all the loot boxes because they're random. But it does mean, like I said, that you'll just get them. Second I screw up this slalom, I'm not gonna... As I said, the second I screw up the slalom, I'm not, like, resetting for it or anything. I'm not resetting for it, I'm not gonna try it anymore, I'm just gonna keep going. Then I ended up getting killed. Too fast. Alright. Coming up on our right. I'm dead again. Yeah, coming up on our right is my corpse flying off into the sunset. I did see a collectible there, but I'm not going back for that. Too far. I thought we were done though. We're not done. Huh, Lexus. That's not Lexus, that's Mercedes. Why did I think that was Lexus?
Welcome back, guys. All right, now it's time for you to race all of the cars in the playlist at the same time. Your car,
That's
the
expensive.
final car to be introduced into the Dream Cars lineup, is the Mercedes Vision EQ Silver Arrow. This is a
Mercedes? I thought it was Mercedes.
sleek, all-electric car with room just for you. It has this intense paintwork that gives off the feel of liquid metal. And when you step inside, it features a panoramic screen to help you navigate. A car that was made for this very race. So I'm not going to say any more. You just need to jump in
How do you get
behind
in?
the wheel and see for yourself. This is Supercar Festival. Let's do this.
Okay, she said climb in, but I can't imagine anyone would want to put their dirty footprint on the side of that car in order to actually climb in. How do you get in? I don't know.
Right, it's on. The last event of the Dream Experience. Everything has led to this moment. We're going all the way south of the island, so this is going to be a long and tough race.
And also, probably the most expensive race in history, I should think. All these concept cars, and I don't think any of these are going to be less than $1 million. Though I was surprised by the price of that last one, that was $2 million. But we already know that one of these.
Serious ups and downs in this
Yeah, but we also know that at least one of these cars is worth $115 million. Yeah, I'm still going on about that because that's a ridiculous amount of money for a car. Especially when the car is only for one
Very
person.
expensive car. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. But they were also bumping into me. It wasn't just me. But yeah, like for 150 million, you get like no boot space. Your cockpit looks ridiculous and makes it difficult to drive.
The curves.
And it's just you. You can't take the misses out or anything. It's literally just a showroom piece. Same as a car like this. I don't know where. I don't think it's got boots in it. Put a boot in it. Imagine taking it in for a service. Rocking up to your local Mercedes dealership and just say, "Hey, can you fix my car up?" And they say, "Yeah, sure. Where is it?" And then you just point them to a fucking concept car. Because they're not going to know how to fix it. They probably would have never seen one of these cars in their life. Oh, you know what it looks like actually from the side. Kind of looks like the it kind of looks like the old silver race cars. They're from way back when. I wonder if that's inspiration. Thinking about it, that's probably actually inspiration. Well, as soon as I find out what the name of this car is, I can
This is
Google
a
it.
showdown to behold. Even for me, this race is a big first. Stay tuned, everyone. It's raining supercar concepts here.
I will say the front looks really cool.
The volcano
EQ Silver
just
Arrow.
in the
That's
distance,
probably the name of the
which
car.
means we're about halfway through.
Oh god, we are. I thought we were nearly done. No, we've just hit 50%. Goodness, this is a long race. Well, I'd like to like stop for a minute and Google whether or not it is inspiration. Can I put? Yep. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna quickly check it out. Mercedes, Silver Arrow. Oh, well, the Silver Arrow was actually the name of that silver race car I was thinking of. The Silver Arrows is a nickname for the dominant German racing cars of Mercedes-Benz and Auto Union from the 1930s. Yeah. Which means I think if I actually want to know this information, even though it's already just been confirmed with that, yeah, I need to type in EQ, Silver Arrow. Revealed in 2018. Yeah. It, from what I can see, it is designed to look like that car. Yeah, it pays homage to the Silver Arrows, and in particular the Mercedes-Benz W125 record wagon, which established the speed record for a kilometer, achieving 432.7 kilometers an hour in 1938. That is actually very impressive. That is very quick, actually. Because even 432 kilometers an hour is actually still really quick today. And to achieve that in 1938, that's pretty damn good. Oh, I haven't looked at inside the cockpit yet. I will have to have a quick look because I just saw on Wikipedia the vehicle cockpit has got wood in it. I'll have another look. I'll have a look at it when I actually get in. But I want to know how much this car is worth. Uh, doesn't say. Wikipedia does not tell me how much this car was worth. Hold on. I could go to the Mercedes-Benz website. There's no information about price here either. It's entirely possible this car has actually got no value to it because it might not actually ever have been sold. Oh, I actually found a short of the Vision EQ by Supercar Blondie. Here we go. Price. Let's have a look. From newsroom.ap.org. Rare Mercedes-Benz Silver Arrow racing car has fetched an eye-watering 46.2 million, $48 million in Germany. The lucky winner bid by telephone at Saturday's auction, which was organised by RM Sotheby's at the Mercedes-Benz Museum in Stuttgart. It was bid over the phone. Someone spent $48 million over the phone on a car, which they were not there for to see. Interesting. I wonder if it was like live streamed or something, this auction, because I can't imagine spending 46.5 million, 48. Sorry, I keep looking at. I keep thinking of the other price. Because again, this is probably American dollars I'm looking at. $48 million. It's probably American. Because things are rarely in Australian dollars for me. So it's $48 million Australian dollars. Oh, fuck off. That's literally what I was just Googling.
The famous 1938 speed record breaker, the Mercedes Record Wagen.
Oh my god, she even read the whole thing like I did. Because I read out that bit about the record wagon. Oh man. I should have just kept doing the race. She would have told me. Alright, well I don't see any wood in this cockpit, and apparently there is wood in the actual one. Or at least according to that picture. It might not be an accurate picture thinking about it. Because I think it was white.
Before I go, I'd love to explore that special Motorfest car meet and see some custom shows. That's something I always love to do when I get the opportunity.
Because I think the picture I saw on Wikipedia was white. But obviously the whole point of this car is that it's silver. Don't know. It's another one that you're going to need goggles and a mask for, otherwise you're going to get bugs in your eye and whatnot. Looks like it's got teeth on the back.
Alright, we're almost there. We'll soon know the winner. Will Mercedes keep its speed
Sure.
record?
Well, we can barely even hit 300 on this road, and I can't even see my opponents, so I think I won.
Driver, push that silver arrow. She can take it.
But yeah, $48 million for this car, bought over the phone. I would hope that there was at least some kind of live stream.
Silver arrow, unchained and unstoppable.
Kind of hoping that there was some kind of live stream so they could at least see what the car looked like before they bought it. Alright, so which of these monstrous multi-million-dollar cars is it going to give me? Which correlates to what I mentioned earlier about the whole, we must be some kind of special person, like the chosen driver, because all these cars are worth millions of dollars. The cheapest one I'd even heard of was $2 million. I didn't check the price for them all, in fairness, but ow. I can't imagine that they're all as cheap as that. Wow, that reset me far away. Oh, I went underneath it. Because they're giving me a multi-million-dollar car. The cheapest car was like $2 million. I'll Google the one that we do get. Oh, unless they're giving me that one with the silver arrow. Yeah, they're giving the silver arrow. Okay. I just thought about it for like 2 seconds longer and realized actually the silver arrow was the only one that we didn't pick between that and someone else. Meaning it was probably the silver arrow. Don't get me wrong, it looks good. I like the light show that it's got going on the side and front. Stop recommending me that playlist. I'm hand picking my playlist because they look fun. Stop trying to tell me what I should play. Sad border collie emote. Oh man. Oh, I'm ready to challenge another car.
I've seen good racers, even incredible ones.
Do not ruin this cutscene with this challenges and messages.
It says here this guy's an artist. Interesting. I sometimes feel like an artist myself.
Okay. Tell you what, we'll seek him.
Zach, I remember our playlist encounter. We will soon meet again.
So yeah, so I did like the blue lights that it had on that car. Don't get me wrong. But it's such a strange design, I suppose. It doesn't really look car-like. But I guess that's the point of concept cars, is it's not supposed to look like every other car out there on the street. It's supposed to look new and different. Which actually rotates back to a very earlier conversation about the Cybertruck. Maybe it's just because it's like all sharp and pointy, the Cybertruck just looks strange. Because like I'm sure the Cybertruck doesn't look too bad. Like I mean, it looks weird, but it doesn't look bad. It just looks weird. Which I suppose is the same as all these other concept cars. Though I think I'd much rather have the design on the concept car slapped onto like Cybertruck stuff than the other way around. If I had to choose between one of the concept cars or the Cybertruck, I'd probably get the concept cars. Damn it. Absolutely ruined. What just happened? Where am I? Yeah, screw your construction zone. That's a wall. Alright. How far away am I? Oh my god, I just realized I'm 22 kilometers away. Man. Well, everybody settle in for a long drive. Actually, what's it? Oh. What's it like, by plane? 15 kilometers by plane. Alright, we'll fly. Are we going across islands, or...? Yes, we are. We are definitely going across island. That's interesting. There's no distance calculation for the boat. Man. It's gotta be longer than the plane at the very least, because the plane's faster than the boat. But we're nearly there. 8 kilometers. Wish I had a button to hide the UI. Although it may not have as realistic a look as Forza Horizon, the game still looks amazing. 5 kilometers. We're nearly there. That's the city over there that we want to get to. You hate to tell you, game, but I'm not pulling over to get a loot box. Alright, there's the zone. Lining up. And airdrop. Surprisingly, it didn't get stuck in the ground like last time.
Target locked. Good luck.
Let me get this first. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Code 10, Gordon. Here we go. Big bad boss time. Which means he's gonna have little itty bitty minions.
I followed your progress. Impressive. Now, it is our time.
Chief, he'll give us the lowdown on this mystery Mephisto driver.
Chill out. Jeez, that driver's not evil.
My instincts are never wrong. You'll see.
Most of that impact got absorbed by the little mini, by just a random streetcar there, but... Oh, wallop. Oh, what's the matter? You're already being arrested? I like how Blaze isn't even helping him.
The mystery driver, Big Chief, as is sometimes known, rarely stays in one place. My people have noticed patterns, though.
We shall do one more.
Chief, he'll give us the lowdown on this mystery Mephisto driver.
Chill out. Jeez, that driver's
Missed.
not evil.
Oh.
My instincts are never wrong. You'll see.
Damn trees. Oh, I just tried to assassinate the little dude. What am I doing back here? Sorry, Murdoch. Don't you laugh at me. Just because I knocked someone into the river. Sorry, dude. He is in the water. Alright, he's on his second life. Good thing he doesn't have like 9 lives thing where you have to break 9 health bars. It's just 2. Well, I actually managed to catch up to him with that. That was actually kind of cool. Shame I didn't actually get to really hit him with it, though. Bonk. Oh, the sad cat emote. Whatever happened to his little dudes? I can still see one on the mini-map. Oh no, there's another one there. Trees. I just turned my siren off by accident. Pushed the thumbstick in too hard. Into the house.
Poor cat. We all loved him dearly. We'll bury him in the backyard. Something simple. I'll say a few words.
This one was a little more difficult this time. Alright. I think I finished bullying him. Wait, so there is actually someone else? Oh. So I thought I got Cinnamon. I flew over his head. Okay, never mind. Oh, I got a new car as well. So I'm missing 1 claw blade, and then I can go after the big man. And I'm missing 3 quick whiskers before I can go after the big man, and then I'll have access to this person. The white tiger. Once you see their car, you'll see white. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that means the car is either white or it's stripy white. Custom mode. Oh. I'm assuming these are the Oh, I see. These are the missions from the campaign. And then it wants you to do each mission in each type of vehicle. So, monster. And it won't let you do this mission with a monster truck. Interesting. You can't even do this one at all. Or this one, for that matter. Huh. Interesting. Alright. Well, I'll say that's actually probably a good enough time for me to sign off, I think. I've been playing for a while. Oh, I was kind of hoping I could break through that. Oh, I could break through this. And I could do with getting some sleep now before work tomorrow. Come on. There we go. Where is it? Up here? Back here? There it is. Okay. Well, that's me for the night. I'm going to go head to bed. Everybody have a fantastic rest of their day, or night, or morning, or afternoon, or whatever. I'm going to get some shut-eye. Good night. I really should have signed some sort of hotkey so I could just swap out like that rather than doing stuff like, but oh well.